everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to the Nancy stream. If you'll see on this lovely screen I have pulled up, our save file is gone.
Woo!
So, we're gonna speed run it.
It wouldn't be Nancy Drew stream night if we didn't have issues.
We doing a speed run, yeah. Oh gosh. I'm very sorry. It will be rehashing old stuff that we've already done, but thankfully I have all of my notes from last
Yep.
week and pictures already, and we know the answers to the puzzles, so I'm hoping we can just speed through dialogue, although that frickin' Mousetrap Rube Goldberg puzzle was a bit of a bitch.
Oh, but I bet we will remember most of it.
I think we'll remember.
Anybody
Yeah,
here?
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We got pretty far.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's a real bummer.
Hi, the door was open.
It's definitely a dude, right? Like that
I
is
don't know,
a
I was just about to say that it looks like a woman.
really?
Yeah, I guess that means that it could be either.
Yeah, I guess then it's easy then.
Here, drink this.
What
I
is
love
it?
this woman
Something
who's
to
just
make you
like,
feel better. Drink
I'm
it
gonna
just
give you
a couple
something and
sips.
refuse to tell you what's in it, even afterwards.
I'm a
No,
mega
thank
stoner
you.
with
Don't
I
make
roll,
her
like,
drink any of your
voodoo
beautiful
signs on my wall.
concoctions. Then I really will have to take her to the emergency room.
You just go back to your phone call and leave us be. Don't pay him any mind.
Where am I?
You're at Henry Bolet's house, dear, in the library. He and I carried you in here after I found you unconscious in the foyer.
Why is it so dark in here?
The electricity went out. Lightning must have struck a transformer somewhere. What happened? Can you remember?
Well, the front door was open.
In the later games, you can skip dialogue, which would be
Well,
A plus right
Oh.
now.
skeleton. And then he saw me. And
Yes,
the
it
light
would.
started flickering, and he threw something at me that exploded. The smoke must have made me pass out.
You saw a skeleton?
I'm sure it was just someone, wearing a costume or something. I'm Nancy Drew, by the way. I came to see Henry.
So we
The plot of this
surmised.
one is so
I'm
weird.
Renee Amand.
Yeah, I'm very
His
interested to
house
see
keeper. That is, I was.
like what,
This
why.
skeleton that
I mean,
attacked
like,
you. Perhaps we should call the
I don't
know.
police.
I guess it's
I guess-
treasure.
No emergency room.
Yeah,
no
it's just more
police.
weird to me how
It's
Nancy
complicated
is
enough as
involved
it
in
is.
it.
Henry's feeling a mite
Like
overwhelmed.
how she came to.
Well,
Yeah, nobody hired her. she
No.
just
couldn't get back to my
she was
phone.
just like, no, I'm not
You need
leaving.
anything? I'll be outside in the garden.
Hey, this like kind of
I should call
your
Dad.
friend dude told me to come check on you, and now I'm not gonna leave.
Okay. So, I mean, do we really need to explore? Because we know, like, there's eyeballs in
I
these
just found a
things.
glass eye. Did Bruno Bolet wear one?
Yep, wore a glass eye for as long as I can remember. Had a whole collection of them. Liked to wear a different color every day.
Yeah, we have a ton of them to find.
Right, and, like, I only remember where some of them are, so you'll have to help me. Alright, let's exhaust his dialogue options while we're in here.
So, Nancy, nice to meet you. Ned sent you here to check up on me, huh?
He's kind of worried about you, that's all.
Ned's a nice guy. I mean, I really don't know him that well, just from school. But when I mentioned that my only living relative
It's
just
kinda
died,
weird that
he
we're
was
here,
all
huh?
like, yeah? How you feeling,
Yeah.
man? You doing okay? Want to talk? Of course, I guess I do come across as a little needy sometimes.
You look pretty busy.
Great Uncle Bruno named me executor of his estate, which means I have to make sure all his bills are paid and debts taken care of so his assets can be distributed. Unfortunately, he couldn't have cared less about little things like keeping records or balancing checkbooks. Dealing with his creditors and their lawyers has been an absolute nightmare.
He made you his executor? You two must have been close.
Not really. My parents died in a car crash when I was 8. Since I had no other relatives, he took me in, or should I say he shipped me out. Boarding school, summer camp, military school, college. He may have looked after me, but he never spent any time with me. I didn't know him at all. So, thanks
Just
for
like
stopping by,
Paris
Nancy.
Feller.
And now you can report back to Ned that I'm fine. Go enjoy New Orleans.
No, I can't. Not until I know who that skeleton man
Nancy's
was.
absolutely not. I don't think I will.
Why he knocked me out like that. Look, I can understand you're not wanting to call the police, but somebody should investigate. And since playing detective is kind of a hobby with me.
No offense, but are you sure you didn't just pass out from the heat and humidity or something and dream that you saw the skeleton dude?
I'm positive.
Okay, look around all you want, but I should probably warn you, Uncle Bruno was into exotic pets. Didn't believe in cages, so he gave him the run of the place. And just because he's dead doesn't mean they are. So if you're gonna go poking around...
Right, we were at a point where we were looking for the iguana. It had disappeared.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my note to pick up where we left off for last time was get paper from iguana and the key from the spider. So much for that plan.
Nancy, welcome to my little lantern-lit corner of the world.
It's a little
Hello.
wet out here.
I don't mind. No one should mind the rain. Without it, the end of the world would come much too soon. Did you and Henry have a nice chat?
We talked.
Henry's a very morose, very
Are you
negative
just choosing
young
the...
man.
Oh, no, okay.
Very cunning, too.
That you're choosing the least
I'm
dialogue
very
option.
certain that he's been
Oh no,
selling
I'm just
off
go ahead and
Dr.
clicking
Bolet's
it because then
belongings.
Nancy just automatically says it
Would
when
all
she's
of
done
Dr.
talking.
Bolet's belongings go to
Yeah.
Henry anyway?
Absolutely
Perfect.
not. According to Dr. Bolet's will, Henry is to get 30% of the estate. Dr. Bolet's physician, Gilbert Buford, gets 30%. Our Lady of Route 57 School of Dentistry and Cosmetology gets 30%. And I am to receive 10%.
What was in that concoction you wanted me to drink after I got knocked out?
Never you mind. It was just a little remedy I brewed up on the spot to help you feel better.
If you don't like Henry that
Never
much,
you
how come
mind.
you're still here?
I'm here because Dr. Bolet paid me in advance, and I always fulfill my obligations.
If you don't mind my asking, what's in that little pouch you wear around your neck?
Things. Secret things.
Secret
Things that give me
things.
special talents when special times demand them. People usually laugh when I say this, but this pouch is my connection to the energy that powers the universe.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
At least you didn't laugh. I'll leave you to
I
it.
probably would have left.
One more thing. I
Or at least
choose
on like an
to
awkward,
demand.
I'm uncomfortable sort of
After Dr.
giggle.
Bolet passed
Yeah, yeah.
that night, I saw him in the hallway. He was there, then he was gone. So you best be careful, Nancy Drew.
So,
Because
we
if it
need
was Mr.
to
Death, and I
explore
truly
the
think it
town
was,
because I was thinking, oh, we can't ask her for paper, but I think we have to look at the carving on the thing first, or at the little diagram.
Yeah. So we can run out there and do that. Oh yeah, there's bees up here.
Alright, to get the
That should keep you
Our
guys
save
quiet
file.
for a while.
didn't save, it's gone. So we're having speed run through what we've already done.
No, that sucks.
Thanks, Zach. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay, we can... Wait, did those move back in?
Maybe we can't do that yet.
Weird. Okay.
It is weird.
Alright, let's see if I remember how to get there. Yep. Okay.
Wow, good job.
I
To
did
figure out
not.
if there's anything camouflaged in that design, I'm gonna need some paper.
We got you, Nancy. And then we get charcoal from the fireplace.
Yep, charcoal from the fireplace. Oh, let's see. I want to see if we can.
Yeah, let's just figure it out.
Yeah, this. Okay, maybe now that we've seen that, if we go
Yeah.
this way. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah, we just don't needed it. I don't know
Um,
if we needed it before either. So.
right. Did we get anything from messing with this?
I don't think we figured it out.
I know we didn't, but I don't think we got anything from messing with it, so. Oh, right, there's a tooth book puzzle there. I'm trying to remember where the other eyes were. Was there any other ones in here?
There was one in the little diagram in like the top of some building or something.
Yeah, that's in the other room. Okay. Right. Oh yeah, there's one upstairs too.
Ah, yes. Oh my gosh, we did so much.
Yeah. Okay, so there's these, which we can't do anything with yet. So there's this. Which, can we just...
Can we just?
We can't... Well...
Do we not have to go do all that?
I don't know if we have, because we just went by the rubbings.
Yeah.
So unless you remember the answers.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I do.
Did I write it down?
I remember it was about the border, but
Right. I wrote down left to right on the crypt. It's worm bird bones coffin, but it was about the border.
yeah.
So I don't remember. We could really cheat and just look at the stream.
Yeah.
Okay, this wasn't anything. That's not anything, I don't think. At least not yet. It hasn't been. Alligator. Forget which building it was. It this one? Yes. Is there anything else? That just does like a light thing. Okay, I don't think this is any more useful.
Yeah.
There's that. This, oh, right. Okay,
Oh my gosh.
so I remember moving this and getting it like up out of the way, and then
Don't you push?
I think it was this one first.
Ugh. This puzzle we could look up. I don't remember.
Yeah, so it was oof. Which marble was it first? If we do that one. Up.
And push it into it.
What?
And then you push the marble into the thing, right?
No. We want... Because there's nothing to stop it.
I see. So you need to put the...
We went up and around for the first one.
Yeah.
Oops.
Could you put the block on the other side of the marble and then push it in? Then it's hard to, you can't really access the block.
Oh, okay, I think I remember at least the first one.
Okay.
The first one, I think we put this... was it right there? Or was it one? I think it might have been one lower. And then we blocked that and then sent this marble up.
Oh, yes. Wow, good job.
And then over.
That would take a while to figure out.
And then for the next one, I think we just kind of did the same thing, like nudged it there. And
have
then
to bring the bottom marble up.
Oh, Gooba and Jetpack, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
This marble or the next one?
The one below it, because like otherwise you won't be able to get it up there.
Oh, right. Okay. So then we want to do this top one over.
Yeah.
And then...
Did we mess up?
Did we?
Maybe we because we can't bring it down again, so maybe what we should have done is had the block on the lower level so that we could move it up for the upper marble.
Okay. They said, hey, I'm a Nancy Drew fanatic. Oh, well, welcome to the stream. We're moving our way through all of the Nancy games. Started at the first one, slowly working our way through. And we've already played like a good bit of this one, but we lost our save file, which is sad times.
doing a lot of them.
A lot of it, yeah. Okay, so we do want to move this marble up, yes?
Yeah, and then I think keep the block at that level.
Okay, and then scoot it over there. And then up, and then up.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Aw, wait, can you move them both?
I
Like-
don't, you can't.
Aw.
I've tried to do that.
Ugh, okay.
I can't believe I did that. Oh my god.
It's okay. It's all good. I feel like this is still taking us less time than it did the first time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's for sure.
If you're interested in watching us play through all the other games, they're all up on Hannah's YouTube channel.
Yeah, all the VODs for all of my streams are up on YouTube. The channel's linked in the About section on my Twitch page.
Can't say we're that entertaining, but we successfully complete the game.
Oh my god, I did it again.
Oh no!
Okay.
I stopped paying attention. Sorry.
It's okay. I just always forget that you have to go one further than you really kind of think you do.
Did you beat Little Nightmares the other night?
Yes, I beat I've beaten all of them now. Played the first one and the DLC, and now I've also beaten the second game.
What'd you think?
I really like it. I really liked it a lot.
So then push it up and then over. What did you think? And the second one, is it spoilers to talk about the story? Should we not do that?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's, I guess, we'll say blanket spoilers for Little Nightmares if you're interested in the plot of those games. Don't keep listening. Hold on though, let's do this really quick, because this is the part you actually have to think about.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite game, like a favorite Nancy game so far?
What's your favorite so far? I'm curious.
So of the ones that we've played so far, I'm having trouble thinking of them. Let me look at a list and it'll help me remember.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure I would forget one or something.
My favorite, so how we're doing is I grew up playing these games, so I have played all of them. It's been a really long time since I played some of them, so I don't quite remember them all, but it's Hannah's first time. She played one or two in the later bit of the series and also fell in love with them, so we decided to play through them all. But I think out of all of them, for me, is still the Wolf of Icicle Creek. It's just so good and so cozy, and I love the setting of it. And there's a wolf, so yeah.
Yeah, I think for me it's it's Danger on Deception Island, just because once again of the setting, because I'm such a sucker for the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can block. So we block this laser with a marble, and then we use the block to do this. Okay.
Yeah, you could just go block it now. But then, no, that was
I'm just gonna get the marble out of the way.
what's your favorite Nancy Drew game?
Yeah, if you guys have played the Nancy games, what are your favorites? My like favorite is Sea of Darkness. I played that one just like on my own, and then I texted Lauren and was like, "Ooh, I really liked that. How are the other games?" And she was like, "Oh my gosh, we have to play all of them." So I have played Sea of Darkness and Thornton Manor because those are the two that I like played before I told Lauren and we started this whole thing. So that's my actual favorite, but
So far.
so far. My favorite is Curse of Blackmore Manor. I just love the atmosphere. Sea of Darkness is beautiful. Yeah, Sea of Darkness is just a whole vibe for me that I really enjoy. I love the music. I love the setting. It's like really puzzle heavy game as well, which I like a lot.
Love
I like-
the part where she forgets to tell Ned that she's in Iceland.
Oh my god, when she skips their anniversary dinner and is like, oh, I'm in Iceland on accident. Forgot to tell you that. It's like, Nate, she's just not that into you, Ned.
She's so horrible to her.
She's truly awful to him. Okay, I'm gonna be overzealous with the saves.
Yeah. I'm about it.
Okay, let's go upstairs, grab whatever we can or need from it there. I don't think there's anything in this room. Oh, there is. So eyeball.
We have to talk to her first if we want to go in her room.
Oh, that's right. I also really liked Blackmore Manor. I liked the puzzles in that one a lot. And the setting is really good too. I love any of the like castle-y haunted house sort of ones.
Yeah.
Team Francie. Yes. Hard agree.
Wait, is she the crazy one? Or
What?
am I thinking of a different game?
No, Francie isn't like Fred and Nancy.
Oh. Okay.
Or Frank. I'm sorry, not Fred.
Frank, yeah.
Yes?
Is your great uncle's estate worth very much?
I have no idea. Nor will I until I get all his affairs settled. He was a dentist for most of his life, so he must have had some money squirreled away. As you can tell, he was darn good at squirreling away junk.
Look at a giant house paper.
Have you had any
Right.
of his things appraised?
Somebody from a curio shop came in and took a quick look around, but it wasn't anything formal.
Why is there an empty frame in the gallery in the other room?
Apparently, someone stole the canvas. Renee says it disappeared sometime after Bruno died.
Was it valuable?
In a way, it was of my parents. I think it was painted in the garden out back. Renee doesn't like me. Wouldn't surprise me if she took it out of spite.
I found this scrap of paper in the fireplace. Do you know anything about it?
No. You always go digging around in people's fireplaces?
Just
Yeah.
look over
Maybe
something
I
and
do.
Tell me who that skeleton man was.
Ah. Anything else?
Why is there a model of a cemetery in the other room?
Because great Uncle Bruno used to oversee the cemetery next door. Made that scale model so he could keep
He's so
track
nice
of
to
where
us
everything,
for a
or
person
should I
that he
say,
doesn't know
everyone
that's just
was.
sniffing around his
Crafted all those miniature crypts himself. And people think I'm weird.
Do you know what this is? I found it in the other room.
Looks to me like some kind of tracing.
I was thinking that maybe my skeleton man left it behind.
Well, I sure don't know anything about it. Anything else?
Paper.
Do you know where I could find some plain paper?
Sure don't. Try asking Renee.
I'll check back with you later.
Sounds good.
Ooh, yes, Ghost of Thornton Hall is a good one. It's the time of year for Ghost of Thornton Hall,
Yeah.
Hello again.
for sure. That was the first one I ever played, and it legitimately, like, there are some parts where I'm such a weenie. I was, like, alone in my office playing it, and something scary would happen, and I would just, like, save and quit. I'd be like, I can't.
Really? That's so unlike you.
I I know.
Have you ever
Sure.
seen this before? I found it by that scale model of the cemetery that's inside the house.
It's a mystery.
It's
to me.
really not all that
I
scary.
suggest you ask Henry.
I'm just
He
a
leaves
huge,
things lying
huge
around
wimp.
all the time.
Yeah.
I guess it figures I won't notice
Me
amid
too,
all the
you know
other
that.
clutter. But I do. I notice everything.
Specifically
What
with
else may I
Thornton
be of
Manor,
service to
there is the way the like map of the houses. There's the way the hallways are, is you have to like, they meet in like a weird V, in one spot of the map, and so you have to like walk to the point of the V and have your back to the other hallway, and then there are several times where you turn around and something scary happens right there. So every time I was like so scared. I just don't like having my back to anything, and like it was
What can you tell me about
every
the thing
time.
that's missing from
I
the
hated
frame of the
being in that
gallery?
upstairs of the
Very
hallway.
I'm afraid. I didn't notice the picture was gone until after the reception following Dr. Bolay's funeral. I cannot even tell you what it was a picture
Henry
of.
does look like Liza Minnelli. You are not wrong, or he is not wrong.
Do you by any chance have some plain paper that I could use?
But like a
Certainly
strung
do.
out Liza
That's up in my
Minnelli.
room. I'm
Yes.
afraid I cannot
Yes.
retrieve it for you until I'm
That's an
finished
excellent
here.
comparison.
You get the sudden urge to draw a picture?
No, it's nothing like
Oh yeah, I forgot this
I
woman
know, I'll
has
help you. That way you'll get
some
done
shit
faster.
going on in her bedroom.
Gracious, you are the
Yeah.
picture of impatience, aren't you? Well, I appreciate the offer.
This is
But
tickling my nose so
why don't
much.
you just take this
You
instead?
beautiful man.
It's an extra key to my
Yeah.
room.
It's
The
so
paper's
tickly.
in a drawer in my nightstand. Just go on up and help yourself. But make sure you lock the door when you leave, you hear? You I trust. But Henry, him I do not.
Henry?
I really appreciate
I love the
this.
way she says Henry. With a southern accent.
And long as you're going up there, my appetite could use a little placating. So I would be much obliged. if
Oh
you
right, I
wouldn't
forgot. We were like,
mind.
she's high, she has the
Take one for yourself
munchies,
while you're at it.
has like a back stock of candy bars.
Yes, definitely.
Um, are we gonna remember how to solve the puzzles in here? Maybe.
Oh, right.
Okay, so yeah, she's got this shit on her wall.
Nice little, like,
Is there anything over here? Oh, right.
okay.
Right, like, alright. We get it, you have the hiccups. Did I take that? I did take that, okay.
It was
One
like
for Renee.
Ready? This freaking doll. Okay.
Right, we have to make them all. Did you wrote these down?
I did. I wrote them down. Hell yes. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Eat the rest of her chocolate. I think you can take one. It's an insane amount of chocolate.
It's,
that she has.
yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 18. Bam.
What's it?
At least we don't have to do that again. Alright, so we have pictures of this. We read that last time. And that's all that's in here, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay.
Cool beans.
Gotta go what?
Do the print thing.
Oh, right, right, right.
Called tracing.
Yeah, tracings, pressing, not pressings. It is tracings.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Awesome.
Awesome. Cool. Okay. See you later. Alright, let's give her a chocolate.
You bring me that Cocoa Kringle bar like I asked?
Right here.
Bless you. I'm so hungry I could devour these plants I'm potting up, dirt and all. How else may I be of service to you?
Those weird symbols on the wall in your room. Do you know who painted them?
I did.
Why'd you do
Fact
that
of
to
the
surprise the
matter
lady?
is, there's a spirit living in that wall.
I don't, this isn't like an explanation either. She's like, oh, it's okay. I'm not evil, but there is an evil spirit in my wall. Like, okay, that doesn't make me feel better.
Saying this one word I never heard before, like it was from a language no one on
I would
earth
not
spoke.
keep living there.
Suddenly, I knew.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. I would be so out of there.
So I got me a book and found out that by painting the word
I don't necessarily believe in ghosts, but I do, like, I don't know, like, if a general feeling and vibe of a house is off to me, then I'm not interested.
Yes, agree.
What was the
There's
word?
this one light in my bathroom that
moccasins couldn't get
keeps
me to say
the
that
light
word out
changing
loud.
colors,
Nor will I
and
write
it
it
keeps
down.
randomly
No, sir.
changing
Not
colors
ever, ever,
that
ever.
are different from the other ones, and I actively
Nice
try
talking
not
to
to
you.
think about it.
Come see me
Ugh.
I'm like,
anytime.
if there's even a hint of paranormal or supernatural or anything, blinders on.
What do they say on Crime Junkie? Oh, it's full body shivers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or chills, full body chills. Alright, so the wormy. I'm just going to take pictures of these because it's easier to look at on your phone than it is to deal with Nancy's inventory.
Yeah. The bird. Can you hear my dog chewing on her ball?
I hear like background noises, but I couldn't have told you that's what it is. It's like, it just sounds like background noise though.
Is this distracting?
Not to me.
Okay.
It might be to the audience, I don't know. Okay, so now do we want to leave? Well, no, we want to go to the miniature thing. And
Right. And then you go back to the your house because you can get into it.
Oh, yes. Okay, that's right. Okay. So the flower one, this one is no. Yeah. That one's right. This one is bones. This one is bird, and this one is worm. All right. Okay. When did we do that book puzzle? I feel like it's after we find out about the crystal skull. Because we asked him about books about the crystal skull. And
Right.
then he says, well, you can have it if you fix my bookshelf.
Right.
Oh, right. I forgot he was here.
I don't remember that. I must have not been paying attention.
Yeah. Okay, and we found
This must be the painting that goes in that empty frame.
painting.
We still don't know what order to put them in. But
No, we still don't know what order to put them in. I wrote down all of the names and dates from those coffins in there. In case that's relevant later. Is this... we still can't do anything here. Oh, you know what? Oh, hello? Okay. How do I look at the fountain? I want to do the spider thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because we get that, like, poker thing from the top of the fence.
Uh-huh.
And I'm wondering if that's something we use against the spider to, like, poke the key out of there or something. I don't
I feel like it has to do with the strings. You could play it a little song. Didn't you say, like, the Itsy Bitsy
Yeah,
Spider?
I wanted to play it Itsy Bitsy Spider last time. I don't know how to do that. We'll figure it out. Okay, so we have the portrait. I feel like we did the portrait and then we go to the store. You know, I can't put these in. I can't move these right now. Do you see this? So something unlocks and lets us move these later on.
Triggers it. Interesting. What haven't we done yet that could give us a lead for those?
I don't know. I guess let's just talk to these two people one last time.
I'm going to keep looking around.
Awesome.
And then call Beth.
Or we could just do that right now, because I don't think there's anything else we need to do. So let's just call Bess. And switch.
Hello?
Bess, hi, it's me.
Hey, Nan. I just got back from shopping, which I am happy to report.
What are you doing?
Fantastic here. So,
Me?
what's going on with you?
A lot.
Oh, I was
A lot
just,
is in
I
a whole bunch
grabbed
of
my
fun
computer
stuff?
and was watching. This new mic picks up way too much.
Oh, yeah, it's like...
Oh my gosh. But I can turn the sensitivity of it down.
Yeah, probably so.
You are knocked
I think
out
there's
by
a setting even in
skeleton
Discord for
wearing
that.
a red ascot.
Yeah, there is.
Someone dressed as a skeleton wearing a red ascot. Although the housekeeper here thinks it really was a skeleton, Mr. Death. But then,
If you hear moaning and groaning and grumbling in the background, it's one of my
I'm not
dogs.
sure. I caught
She's
Tim
laying
over
behind
her
me and
sneaking around this scale model of a cemetery.
she just groans all the
I
time.
found a tracing of something right by it. So if I could just figure out what it's a tracing of, and what, if anything, it has to do with that model cemetery, I might be able to figure out who Skeleton Man is.
I know that tone of voice. You're not leaving there until you've done just that, are you?
Oh, I also found some kind of receipt in the fireplace that may or may not be a clue.
What's it a receipt for?
That's what I need to find out. See, it's half burned up. All I can read is the receipt number and the name of the place it's from. Zeke's.
Zeke's? You gotta be kidding me.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, I'm sitting here on our balcony in the French Quarter looking down at a place across the street called Zeke's.
That's great. So go over there and ask whoever's behind the counter what receipt number 21-3872 is for.
You want me to snoop?
I wouldn't call it snooping.
Forget it. Not gonna do it.
Beth,
I'm not good at that sneaking around stuff, Nancy. I get nervous, my tongue gets all knotted up, my palms sweat, to say nothing of my armpits.
Beth, receipt number 21-3872. Just go in and ask what it's for. No big deal.
Maybe not for you.
Beth, you can do it.
This is not gonna end well. I just
It'll
know
be
it.
fine.
I'll call you as soon as it's over.
I'll be waiting.
Toodles. Alright. Let's go. Let's see if we can remember this puzzle.
Yeah.
So do we need to talk to him first, I think?
Hey, doing a little end of the day shopping, huh? See something you like?
I like everything.
everything.
Sure.
That's what I want to hear. I'm Lamont.
Not gonna
This
buy
is my
anything,
place.
though.
If you got any questions, I'm the guy to ask.
Actually, I do have a question. This friend of mine found the number of a receipt that came from this shop, and she asked me to ask you what the receipt is for. But if you're really busy, or you'd rather not, or it's against the rules,
No problem. What's the number?
21-3872.
21-3872. Here we go. That ticket was for a large box of assorted unknown items I bought from Henry Bolay. And, that's all I can tell you.
Assorted unknown items?
It's a box with a bunch of different
He looks
things
so
in it,
cheesy.
kinda
He's
a
just like,
grab
that's all I
bag.
could say. And then he's just like,
Just don't want to make trouble for him, okay?
Smiley?
Where's the box now?
It's still in the back room. I haven't had a chance to really go through it yet. Hey, is there something else I can help you with? Beads, hula dolls, old books. Got great deals on all of them.
Is Henry Boulay a friend of yours?
No, I met him at the reception at Bruno's house following the funeral. Gave Henry my card, said when he wanted to start liquidating, he should give me a call.
Was Bruno a friend of yours?
Way I hear it, Bruno Bolay didn't have any friends. But I wish he had been my friend. I mean, that house of his is filled with junk. He kept everything. For someone in my business, the place is knick-knack heaven.
Maybe I'll have another look around in here.
Sounds like a plan.
okay, so we need to get this powder first.
Right.
Right.
My goodness.
Because he was having an actual asthmatic event when we were trying to solve the puzzle in the back. Oh god. Okay. So the record player goes here, I believe, and then she goes here,
Right.
and then
It's the book.
the books, and then this goes here, this goes here.
The fan goes where the mummy head thing is.
Oh, there's the fan, yeah. And does that go here, I think? Where did the teeth go? Do they go up here? I think they go up here somewhere.
Maybe in the middle of the bowling ball. No, the teeth get flipped up, right?
I don't think so. Or do they? Let's, here, what does... At least this music is, like, entertaining.
I'm getting there, I think.
Oh, you have to put.
This? That one? That's not where the bowling ball stays. That's where the powder goes.
Oh, right.
And then this.
Oh, that gets. Oh wait, no. Boat pop.
The boat pops, like, goes all the way over and pops the balloon.
Yeah.
We've got it mostly right.
Close, but no cigar.
What?
Maybe it is the bowling ball there, and then the sneezing powder was here, and then the accordion. No, the accordion. The bowling ball smushes the accordion, right?
I don't know. I can't visualize in my head how that would work.
Oh, right, it stops there. Okay, so... Is it teeth there? This is wrong.
Yeah. No.
What does the bowling ball do when it's there?
Close, but no cigar.
So maybe it's teeth.
Which does.
Well, that's the thing, is like none of these items act really how you'd expect them to act.
That's true. That's an accurate point.
Yeah, you can't put this there. So it's teeth, bowling ball, or sneezing powder that goes up here. But I thought I remembered the powder going there.
I remember that too.
Close, but no cigar.
Okay, so maybe the teeth knock
Just
it
got it.
over.
Yeah. And the other two are just red herrings.
The other two.
Yeah, the bowling ball and the accordion.
Oh,
Like,
maybe.
Don't use them.
Oh no, this is right.
Oh.
Yep. I remember this accordion blowing the powder.
Lamont,
Alright.
could you help me?
Okay, we did it. That was faster than last time, if you can believe it.
I can't quite reach that bottle
Way
up there.
faster.
Could you
Way,
get
way
it for
faster.
me?
Sure.
And he just lets it all happen too.
He does. He's like, what's going on?
He's like not trying to prevent a disaster at all.
And then he goes
Oh my gosh.
into
Oh,
a
shoot.
fit
I'm sorry.
where
I'll
I
go
feel
get you
like
something.
he would
What
die.
do you need?
Like a medical emergency style.
No spray, bathroom, got it.
Okay, yeah. Okay. There was nothing else useful in this room, right? It was just this box we wanted to get into?
Fuck. Yeah. She makes you do it. Right there. And it's not the dog's name. She learned that.
Yeah, I do have it written down. Okay, so it's LEBENUNDTODR. Hello?
Do we have to call Nancy?
Oh, we might have
Or at least
to.
open the letter. Maybe not.
UNDT. Yep. Cool. Okay.
Whoa, this is weird. I better call Nancy and read this to her word for word.
Wow, Bess, that is
Nice.
weird.
Speed
No,
run.
I'll tell you what's weird. The box the letter is in is padded.
What else
and it
is
has
there?
this round indentation in it that's the exact size of a human skull. It's like it used to contain a skull, but now it
Don't skull.
Did you find anything else?
Yeah, inside the box that this box is in, there's a couple of photographs. One's of a boy and a dog, and the other is of an iguana dressed up like a pirate.
What?
And there's a costume in the box of a skeleton man.
Really?
And did I mention that Lamont was very reluctant to talk about buying this box of stuff from Henry? Said he didn't want to get anyone in trouble, whatever that means.
Sounds like he or Henry, or possibly both, are up to something they shouldn't be. Good job, Bess. I'm gonna poke around here and see if I can find out anything about a skull called the Whisperer. You better go take care of Lamont.
Would you believe it? The guy is still sneezing. He must keep nose spray around because something's wrong with his
Poor
throat.
man.
Take a picture of it and then go help him.
Right? This
Call
poor man. Okay.
Yes?
Oh.
I'm going to keep looking around.
Whatever.
Do we not ask him about the crystal skull book? Okay, now we do.
That was Uncle Bruno's pet iguana, Ink. He's always in here stealing paper. He must be using it
This we have to redo for reals because I don't
books arranged so they fit perfectly in that box.
don't remember and did not like take a picture of the solution. So
One book.
Go right ahead. After you put all those other books back.
I kind of feel like it was like a circle type deal, like small ones ended up in the middle.
yeah, I remember these like big tall ones were on this left. This was all the way on the right, I think. But these tall ones were on the left side, I think. And then
The really long one was top.
right. And then this one here, that one there, then there was these.
The blue one would go, the double blue ones would go next to the blue one.
Is that right? Like that, and then that,
Yeah.
that.
Oh my
Bam!
goodness. Look
Nailed
at
it. Nailed it.
that.
Okay. A Hotchkiss, my queen. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, then we read through all this, which we read last time. Okay. Let's call Hotchkiss. This woman.
This.
I love her.
Yes, hello.
She's, I mean, there's a reason she's a Nancy Drew
Is this
game
Professor
icon.
Hotchkiss?
I am she. Your name has a ring to it. Do
If
I
you
know
missed
you?
her in the
Yes,
first
as a
game,
matter of fact, we met a little while
this woman's
back
staying in a
Wisconsin.
hotel and orders 50 chicken wings for one person. And she's also just
Her room, and she ate them all.
ate them all. And she's
No,
just
I met
an
you at
eccentric
Wickford
in the
Castle.
best way.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
There was no cheese tasting room at Wickford Castle.
No, we were both guests there. I found a journal written
Right,
by
the
Marie Antoinette,
castle
which
in
you
Wisconsin.
translated.
Oh, right, at the castle in
Suddenly all I can think about is how
Wisconsin.
wonderful a nice big slab of homemade cheese would
love
taste
it.
right now. Listen, Mandy, I'm on a deadline, so if you could please just tell me why you called.
But my name isn't...
Deadline! Let's cut to the chase, shall we? Chop chop.
Alright.
Did a man from New Orleans named Bruno Bollet ever call you?
Ah, now there's a name you can remember. Bollet. Nice and French. I'm a scholar of French history, you know.
Yes, I know. So did Bruno Bollet call you?
Indeed he did.
Why did he call?
She's the best.
If you don't mind my asking.
Because he had read my book, of course. The Crystal Skull. Fact or fable, one of my best efforts. Sold like
Oh, I forgot. She also, you could only talk to her outside of her room at like 3 a.m.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Did he say anything
Amazing.
about owning one of the skulls himself?
I would have hung up
If
on
I
you
ate
like
50
the
chicken
way
wings,
you
I
had.
would not sleep
I tell you,
either.
Brandy, if I had $1 for every crack
I feel like I would just be
phone claiming to
rolling
own
around
one
on the
of
floor in
those
pain.
skulls, I'd be able to die in
Yes.
the Russian tea room every evening for the rest of my life. All right, that's a bit of hyperbole, but you get the picture. No. If memory serves, we talked mostly about the skull called the Whisperer. He wanted to know if I had learned any more about it since my book was published, which I hadn't, or if I had any theory as to what happened to it, which I didn't.
And that was the extent of your conversation?
Well, now, let me think. My, such insatiable curiosity, Nellie. You remind me of someone I encountered on one of my journeys. But for the life of me, I cannot remember her name or the circumstances.
Nancy Drew? Wickford Castle?
Ah! The eyes have it.
I'm sorry?
That's what Bruno Bollet said when I turned
Well,
my
It's
tables.
just in another
Any
dimension.
idea where the Whisperer was? He said, the eyes have it. Then he chuckled and hung up.
How much would a crystal skull like the Whisperer be worth?
In this crazy day and
A
age,
lot.
where the shorn hair and used tissues of celebrities get sold for thousands of dollars, there's absolutely no telling, Candy. $500,000 easily. Maybe even $1 million. Maybe 2. Maybe 10. The sky's the limit. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
If someone found a skull made of crystal, how could they be sure it's one of the crystal skulls?
Wonderful question, Francie. How indeed? Because there are sure to be thousands of fakes out there. Perhaps tens of thousands. But remember, the real skulls were made long before the tools commonly used for carving today were invented. Which means, let's put on our thinking caps.
Modern-day tools would have left marks if the skull was a fake?
Exactly so. Mind you, the marks on a good fake would be microscopic and thus imperceptible to the human eye. However, any thorough laboratory analysis would quickly unmask a counterfeit.
So the only way to prove that a skull is the real deal is by proving it's not a fake?
And by examining its provenance, its history of ownership. If it can be shown that a particular specimen
Which
has
it
been
definitely
passed
can.
along
That's
from
what that book
modern times and
went on and on about last
here in, say, Germany
that we
Yeah.
skipped through. It was talking about like
aims to support its
the
authenticity as well.
person-to-person
The idea
history
that the
of
Whisperer can make its
this
owner
skull.
immortal. Do you believe that?
Right.
I believe that things that defy any
Holy
so-called
murder.
rational explanations happen all the time, Nessie. Now, does that mean there are mysterious external forces at work in the universe of which we do not and cannot ever have full knowledge? Or does it all boil down to us? If the human heart desperately wants something to be true, does the human mind have the power to make it true? Who knows? Oh, questions, questions, questions. Oh, how dreary life would be without them.
In your book, you said that all the people who've ever owned the Whisperer were murdered. Yet Bruno Bollet dropped dead of a heart attack.
Are you saying the Whisperer was in his possession after all? The scallywag! Why didn't he tell me that? Oh, that's right, I would have.
Scallywag.
Well, if that's the case, then I strongly suggest you take a close look at his so-called heart attack, Sandy. Because if he owned the skull and he died, I guarantee you it was at the hands of someone else. Or my name's not Beatrice Gertrude Winifred Hotchkiss.
That's it for now.
Rock and roll!
Okay, so
I think we have to talk to the other two.
and then call Bess again
Yes.
to switch back and so she can talk to that guy.
Yes?
How did
Oh,
Bruno die, if you don't mind my asking?
He just dropped dead in the front hallway. I mean, the guy was 95 years old. Here, check it out. Myocardial infarction. That's
Oh,
what
yes,
she
this
had a heart
doctor.
attack.
I forgot.
Attending physician Dr. Gilbert Buford, 504-555-9970. Was that Bruno's doctor?
And his best friend, or so I'm told. I've never met him.
Interesting keychain.
That's one of Uncle Bruno's glass eyes.
I
That's what he was
want-
wearing when he died.
How nice.
Anything else?
Give me your keychain.
Yeah, give
I'll
it.
check back with you later.
Give it to
Sounds
me.
good.
Maybe we can Well, see, he leaves, and we aren't able to snoop. So I
Hello
don't know how
again.
we're supposed to get it.
Did Dr. Bolay ever say anything to you about a crystal skull? He may have referred to it as the Whisperer.
No, he never so much as mentioned a crystal skull, whispering or otherwise.
Were you in the house when Dr. Bolay passed away?
I was indeed. I was in the library cleaning when all of a sudden I heard a big thump. I hurried out to investigate, and sure enough, there was Dr. Bolay lying by the front door. And as I rushed over to him, the door opened and in walked Gilbert Buford. He took one look at Dr. Bolay and hollered at me to call 911. So I ran back into the library and did just that. When I came back out, Gilbert was leaning over Dr. Bolay, listening for breathing, I suppose. And then he started pushing up and down on his chest. But it was too late. Even I could tell that Dr. Bolay was gone.
What was he doing by the front door?
I assume he saw Gilbert coming and was going to open the door for him. Not that there was any need. As you yourself discovered, people around here seldom lock their front doors during the day.
Did we discover that?
But you know, in
I
the
guess
back
when we at the
I
beginning.
have
Okay.
always wondered about Gilbert Buford showing up at the door at that exact moment.
Okay.
I understand that Dr. Bolay had some interesting pets, like an iguana.
That man never met a creature he didn't like. He'd train them to do all kinds of silly tricks, then let them run free, inside the house as well as out.
Did he ever teach you how to make them do their tricks?
I never cared to learn. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I
liked
don't know
Dr.
how
Bolay,
we-
I truly did.
We
But I
have the
swear,
fruit,
Sometimes his activities
Yeah.
made as
but
much
I don't
sense
know
me
how
as
to.
bathing
I
in
don't
a
know where
line
the
full of
iguana
gators.
is or where it
Right.
goes.
How do
I'll leave you to
it?
your potting.
Thanks for coming by.
Okay, so I guess let's step inside and go call the doctor, and then they'll be like, "Oh, you can't," but he's at his favorite food place.
Right.
We're almost caught up to where we were.
This is
So
Dr.
close.
Gilbert Buford's answering service. How may I help you?
I need to talk to Dr. Buford.
Okay.
Could you maybe give me a number where I can reach him?
No, ma'am, I cannot. Is this an emergency?
Sort of. I mean, it's not a medical emergency. See, I'm only going to be in town for a short time, and Dr. Buford and I have this mutual friend who died recently, and I just really need to talk to him about it.
Need some consoling, huh?
Yes, I need some consoling. That's it exactly.
Well, tell you what. It's against the rules to give you his phone number, but I can tell you that now that he's all but retired, Dr. Buford spends most of his evenings at his favorite gumbo stand down in the French Quarter. If you really need to talk to him, you can probably find him there.
Great. Do you know the address?
It's at the corner of Rampart and Domain.
Did you say Rampart and Domain?
I did indeed. Granny Pumpkin's Cajun cooking. They make some darn
Kind
fine
of sounds
gumbo.
like Shorty
Thank you. Thank you very much.
from
You're welcome.
Cattery.
And, I'm truly sorry about your
Mhm.
loss.
I mean, it's probably the same
That
dude.
mutual friend of yours and Dr. Buford's.
Oh, right. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Bye.
Okay. Bess.
Yep. Lots of dialogue.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's me.
So what's been happening? Tell me everything.
Well, let's see. Since the last time we talked, I was just about getting ready.
Interesting stuff.
But the reason I called is, I need you to talk to this doctor named Gilbert Buford, who, as it turns out, likes to hang out at a gumbo stand called Granny Pumpkin's Cajun Cooking, which should be right across from our hotel.
You just want me to talk to him? That's it? Nothing nefarious? No black ops stuff?
He was Bruno Bolay's doctor, and apparently his best friend, too. I just need for you to see if he thinks there was anything weird about the way Bruno died.
What do you mean by weird?
I mean, I kind of think maybe Bruno was murdered.
Murdered? By whom?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Everyone's a suspect at this point.
Including this Gilbert Buford guy?
Well,
Great, I'm gonna be chatting up Jack the Ripper.
oh, I'm sure the guy's fine, but be subtle, just in case.
Well, see the gumbo stand from our balcony. If he's the guy that's sitting down there, I guess he looks harmless. Okay, I'll go talk to him.
Thanks, Bess. Let me know what happens.
Cheerio.
Down we go.
Why, hello, young lady.
Oh,
How
right,
kind of
and
you
he's
to grace
a
an old
little
man
bit.
with your
He's a
lovely
bit of a
presence.
creep.
Are you Dr. Gilbert Buford?
I'm delighted to report that I am indeed.
Your answering service said I'd probably find you here.
This here is my favorite spot in the whole city. Delicious gumbo, pleasing view, particularly now, I might add.
My name's Bess Marvin. I'd like to ask you some questions about Bruno Bolet, if that's okay?
I'd prefer a subject matter of a happier nature, but I do not want to seem inhospitable, so what is it you want to know?
Is there any doubt in your mind as to how Dr. Bolet died?
He died of a myocardial infarction, most likely caused by age-related atherosclerosis. Dying of a heart attack is all too common for people who are socially isolated, and Bruno Bolet had most certainly become that.
He was hard to get along with?
Fact is, while socializing with my fellow man, particularly with pretty young women such as yourself, has always been a source of pleasure for me, Bruno was just the opposite. Unfortunately, the older he got, the more numerous his idiosyncrasies became, and the less concern about their negative effect upon others he became.
Did they do an autopsy on Dr. Bolet?
No. Given Bruno's advanced age and the absence of any indication of foul play, an autopsy was deemed unnecessary, and the body was cremated according to Bruno's wishes.
Yeah, this guy, so creepy.
Did Dr. Bolet ever say anything to you about owning
He's
a
just like
crystal
too
skull?
sugary sweet and like kind of hits on Bess.
Said it had
Right.
magical power. Said
Gross.
owning it was going to allow him to live forever. I thought it was utter nonsense and told him so. Well, he didn't appreciate that at all. Refused to talk to me for a full 2 weeks.
What'd the skull look like?
It was quite beautiful, actually. Life-size, perfect. Tell me, Miss Bess, what do you know about that crystal skull?
This friend of mine, who is also a friend of Henry Bolet, you know, Dr. Bolet's great nephew. Anyway, while she was visiting Henry, she saw this book in Bruno's library about the legendary crystal skulls and was kind of intrigued and thought that since Henry said that you were pretty much Bruno's only friend, maybe Bruno had said something to you about it, and as it turns out, he had. That's all I know.
I see. Well, much as I'd like to believe that skull holds the key to immortality, I'm afraid Bruno's passing proves it's worthless. Although it would make an attractive paperweight, as I recall. Tell your friend not to give it another thought.
Dr. Bolet's housekeeper says you just happened to walk in just as he was having his heart attack. Is that true?
Indeed it is. I hadn't seen him for a while, so I picked that day to pay him a visit. I walked up to the front door, found it unlocked as usual, opened it, and there he was, lying on the floor in obvious distress. The next thing I know, his housekeeper came running in and started shrieking and carrying on, until finally I sent her out of the room so she could summon an ambulance, and I could once again hear myself think. Well, let's see. Then I knelt down and saw that he wasn't breathing. So I pulled him away from the doorway so I'd have more room to work on him, and began chest compressions. I continued until the medics arrived, but nothing they did made a difference either.
Was
Okay.
Dr. Bolet unconscious the whole time?
Yes, he was.
Can you remember anything that might indicate what he was doing by the front door? I mean, had he just come in from a walk? Was he wearing a hat? Was he holding anything? Had he dropped something? An umbrella? Sunglasses?
Wait a minute. Why, yes, he was holding something. A piece of paper. And on the floor next to him was an envelope. He must have collapsed while reading a letter.
Do you know what happened to it?
Now, I know the letter was no longer in Bruno's hand when the paramedics arrived, so perhaps he released the letter when I moved it.
So she's got to have it, right?
I do not recall seeing him on the floor when they wheeled him out the door. Iggy.
What's
Where is it, lady?
Iggy. Iggy is an
Oh,
iguana,
no, it's-
Bruno.
Oh, the iguana stole it.
Turned loose in his home.
I forgot that's the
It
piece of
soon
paper I
developed
had.
the annoying habit of stealing paper and stockpiling it in the vent system.
Did you see Iggy while you were tending to Bruno that day?
No, but then I rarely
Is
ever
he
saw
the is Iggy the iguana the spirit in her wall
Oh my god.
that she's convinced is in there?
That's such a good idea, Hannah. We have to go check.
with one of Bruno's prescriptions, and would I please write her up a replacement? In any case,
We will go look.
Bruno once told me he was training Iggy. Said he taught Iggy to retrieve the things it had stolen.
I'll let you get back to your gumbo.
I've enjoyed our conversation immensely.
Bye.
Nancy!
Hello? Hi, Nance. Okay, here's what's been happening at mine.
And that's pretty much it.
Good work. I'll take it from here. Thanks again.
Good luck. Bye.
Can we? We can't do anything.
Oh, that was such a good thought.
Yeah, I was so confident. He's in the vent system. How do we... I don't remember seeing a vent anywhere. Oops. There's nothing in this room. We can turn and look at this wall, but we can't do anything on this wall yet. Maybe that's what we need that poker from the top of the fence for?
Yeah.
Can we move these around? We can move these now. What the heck?
I know.
What changes where we can move these?
We learned that there's the letter. It's definitely the things they're holding. You're right.
Yeah.
Because why would they be holding a banana, you know?
Right. It probably is the letter. Okay, so how... Where is this stupid iguana? We gotta try and, like, ask him about it, maybe? Oh, goodness.
Y'all,
Yes?
Jack is at rehearsal,
I'll
so
check back with you later.
I have no one. Tell them to hush for me.
Oh, you're fine. So we can't... Oh, right, there was this. That's, I think, something to do with the eyes.
Yeah.
Is it something... What do we do with this? I don't know what this is.
I also do not know. Okay.
So, where, if I was an iguana, where would I be?
Plaza. No, ma'am.
We don't have a time yet, right?
No.
I don't remember seeing a vent anywhere. The heck? Oh my gosh, where? Okay, so let's go talk to her, I guess. Maybe she has something else to say?
Can you both take a chill?
Hello again.
No,
I'll
she
leave you
doesn't
to your
have
party.
anything.
Come see me anytime.
Maybe can we get the now?
Maybe. No.
Oh, you have to do both of them. That one and the one on the top.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So, and then we can walk over here and get this thing. What is that?
I know.
I don't know what it is. Okay, is there something out here that we are missing? That we could have done out here? Go in here again. What can we do in here? Was there anything that we missed in here? I mean, we can look at these. Claude Bolay, Marianne, Fifi, and Marcel. Right.
Better way to this point now. Oh, we can go look at the boat and then we ask about the boat.
Oh, that's right. I don't know what good that does us, at least at this moment, but... Maybe we need to examine the... Maybe we need to go over to the crypt?
Yeah. I think the goal is to have all of them up.
Hold on. Hold on. I do think that's the goal. These, I mean, I guess it's part of the same fence.
I don't know if that you like figure out how to do it. You might just have to fiddle with it.
Well, we wrote down, like, if you push each of the eyes, I wrote, sorry, if you push each of them, I wrote down which ones they turn on and off, and out of the 6, none of them turn the second one on. Hold on. I'm gonna lower your Discord just a little bit.
Okay.
What was there? It just picks up the dogs a lot. There has to be some sort of settings we can adjust, but we'll figure that out another time. Okay. I guess we can go fiddle with it. I'm gonna save again. Okay, what is going on here? So if we push this one, it should be the third feather. Yes, okay. And then if we do this one, it does 5 and 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. This one does 4 and 1. Yep, so 3, 4, 5 is up, 1's back down. And then this last one just does number 6, I think. Yeah, so I don't know how to get them all up. Because none of them moved 2. And 1, the only ones that move this one up or down also move 4 and 5. So it's either one or the other. Like, you can't have both.
Well, I wonder if it's hard. Oh God, I'm wrong.
If it's what? This frickin' spider.
It's like you already have them up, if it would change what happened.
Maybe. Let's see. So, like, if we push this one again, that one should trigger 4 and 1. So yeah, 4 and 1 are back down. Or 5 and 1. So 3, 4, and 5 are up. Or 1, 3, 4, and 5.
They're at different lengths.
They're different lengths?
Yeah. The top one was really big. Now it's like even with
this. One of them will put up only 6, so then we can have them all up except for 2. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do.
the top one is huge.
Yeah.
So it's like that one does 6 and 3 kind of.
Yeah.
Which one did we do that made that one smaller?
Which one did I do that made number 3 smaller?
Yeah.
I mean, if I click on the first one, it just makes it go back down. I don't think any of them make it smaller. I don't understand.
Can you manipulate the, like, symbols on the front of the stones at all?
No, I can just look at them. And I think they're all the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't do anything with these. I don't think I have anything that would do something with them. I don't know. There's a ton of herbs stuff out here in the garden, which I'm sure is probably something we're supposed to do later, but
yeah.
Like we can also look at this spade. I don't.
Hello again.
Whose boat is tied up down there where the bayou comes up to the cemetery? Do you know?
That would be my boat. Comes in very handy when I need to forage for certain swamp-dwelling plants.
Okay.
Nice talking to you.
Come see me anytime. Something
Okay.
else?
No.
I'll leave you to your potting.
Come see me anytime.
So many weed innuendos with her. Okay.
What do we do?
If I talk to him,
Yes.
nothing to say.
I'll let you get back to work.
Awesome.
Awesome. Cool. What is the deal with this iguana?
The iguana.
Where did he go? Where did he go? Yeah, the only lead is that we need to get the paper from the iguana, the letter from the iguana. We have the key to get from that spider. We need some sort of music or notes or something, and then we can mess with these paintings.
Right.
Does any of these start with an O? Monkey hat, umbrella.
Don't know what the monkey or the dog's names.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe if this spelled Bolay, but I don't think we can do that. did monkey, dog. Fan.
You doing alphabetical?
Yeah. But I don't know. Like you said, we don't know their names, and if you just go by monkey and dog, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
There has to be something. Is there something in this book?
Maybe.
Like, I remember flipping through all the pages and Nancy didn't like trigger any dialogue options when we did that.
And there's so many pages.
Right, like we have to be looking for something specific, I think, when we go through that. I'm really kind of at a loss.
That's the front door, but I'm not leaving until I figure out what Mr. Skeleton Man was up
Mr.
to.
Skeleton Man. Okay. Is there just something we are missing?
Probably.
I mean, yeah.
And like we usually figure it out, we're like, oh my god.
Right. The one I'll never forget is that stupid piece of gum on the seat in the theater.
Yes.
That we
So dumb.
walked around for so long.
Yeah.
I just... I don't know what to do. I don't even know. I feel like we're just doing laps.
Yeah.
And the only things we can mess with are... There's all of these as well. Why does he have so many teeth books? And what is this puzzle? Because we can look at this shelf and this shelf. And I can't move them. I can just like click them like that. I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I fault the interwebs.
Yeah, check and see if it's something obvious. Then just let me try and find it. But if it's something that you can just be like, oh, go do this. And we can move on. That's fine too. I'll just kind of keep looking around. I hate that you can look at this table and there's just nothing
Yeah.
to do. It's just like, here's our families. Yeah. We're the developers.
They often do that.
It's in like every game, yeah.
Okay. I didn't see anything about the iguana, but you can do the paintings now. We did already get something for them.
Okay. What do we have then? So that's like our case file. Oh? Oh, it must be this. So TBJ? Is that a J? F?
I'm guessing F, yeah.
Oh, TBFM. Okay. So toothbrush, banana, fan, monkey, and then LHAPU, Lahapu. Lahapu. Okay. Progress. Oh. What? Eye of the Beholder? Okay.
So we just need to go get that book, I guess? That was weird.
Summer, give me a break here.
Hold
You
on.
said anything about that? Well, how was I supposed to know? I mean, what am I, telepathic? Look, I'll see what I can do, okay? What do you mean, something else? You gotta be kidding me, Summer. I don't have that kind of money. No, I meant, I don't have it now. But I will, soon, okay? Bye.
Bye.
Ooh.
Intrigue.
That's gold digging girlfriend.
Oh.
Spider.
Locked, naturally.
Okay. This is okay. This is telling us what order to do this in.
What order? Yeah. Get the key for the store.
Yep. So, all right. So we can do that. Okay. Oops. Oh my gosh. Cancel. Sorry. This window is small, so sometimes if I get a little overzealous, I can just click out of the game. Okay, so spiders this way.
Look at the
Huh?
the book that we zoomed in on.
Oh yeah, good shout. Over here?
I think so.
Yes.
Oh.
Cool. Alright, spider. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
Okay, thank
not what I
you.
expected.
That's
I thought the spider would be like music and then just come out or something.
Right, just be like, all right. Okay. Well, we have a key.
I am betting that in this room we are going to find a journal because there's always a journal.
Mm-hmm. You're very right. There's always, I mean, some big, long, explanative sort of thing. Yeah, so. Okay, this is an awful place to be.
Yep. Oh, teeth.
Oh, God! See? It's when shit is behind me and, like, I turn that fucking gets me every time. Where did we come into this room?
I don't know.
Oh, it must be that. It must be that.
Oh,
The
game.
ski ball?
Oh, we love it when there's like arcade games.
What?
But if we have to make them all eyeballs. That's tough.
Was an eyeball one of the... Oh, there is an eye. Okay.
So you have to hit them all twice. goodness.
On purpose. Which,
So far.
yeah. I like that sound effect because you can tell somebody was just making it with their mouth. No.
Hit that one a lot.
Yeah. What happens if I go full blast like this?
Oh.
Okay.
And how do we, like, not full blast?
Alright, let's hit that one again. Okay. So that's full blast, so if we back it off like halfway. Nice. So if you go there, back it off halfway, that should do this one.
Right.
Oh, no.
Oh.
There we go. Okay. Halfway. I don't know how to get these bottom ones. Okay, that's full blast straight down the middle, so we want to do like maybe like that. Okay.
Well, okay, even babier, I think. Yep. Nice.
Alright, alright.
So close.
Nope.
Aw, shoot.
Alright, so it's gotta be like just barely off center. Or
wow.
yeah, I don't know if I can, because it kind of clicks into place.
Oh, does it?
So I think I have to hit it. I think I have to bounce it like that.
Yeah.
Nice. We did something. Don't know what. We
Sounds happy.
got an eyeball.
Got another eyeball.
Save. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. You. What's your deal? Oh, okay. I know. I love when you find something and you're like, I know what to do. Instead of something you're like, this is a mystery to me. Okay, we want ba. Oh wait, do we have to like do something first? Okay. Alright, so we want to enter them all. Ba, za, lu, pa, di, mu, ka.
Horrible.
Yeah, this is cursed. Absolutely cursed. What?
Is that his eyeball? I don't like that.
The last denizen buried on my guard will start you a hunting through the graveyard. What's written on the headstone will lead you to another, and so on and so forth, till tiny treasure you discover. Uh-huh.
Why can't I write?
I don't know.
Oh god, that's awful.
Blech. Okay, let's never think about that again.
Yeah.
Oh, what the?
The iguana.
Huh?
Remember who's dressed as a pirate. Can you put the papaya or whatever it is there?
Oh, this?
Yeah. You put it,
No.
like, over on the right. I swear the iguana is gonna come up right there, and we will be able to dress him up.
That might be. We might have to lure him out or something. Sparkly Kiss, thank you for the follow. Welcome. You joined at the right time because we had to play catch up tonight, and we're just now hitting the new content that we didn't do last time. We lost our save. Sad day. Okay, so let's take a picture of this because that's going to be the books down there. Most likely. Yeah, so with this, I agree that we will have to dress the iguana up because there was that picture.
Exactly.
But I could not place the fruit anywhere, so. Calendar 2007. Okay.
Oh my god, he knew he was gonna die.
Wacky. Or it was all planned. Okay, so 122.
What if not really dead?
Or that. 7. Okay, Shiver Parlor House? Sure. I'll write that down. Don't know why I'm doing that, but we'll have it. Was there more pages? Yes. Oh, February 26th.
Interesting. Okay. Arg
Chateau.
So that's
Okay.
a pirate thing.
Yeah, so Arg Chateau. Okay. April 8th. Iridescent Pearl. West Bank.
May 31st? That's today.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Scuttled Bones. Rampart and Domain. Okay.
Oh, that's
That's
thing.
where, yeah, why do they have that written down? That's creepy. That's real creepy. Davy Jones, July 1st. What are these?
I don't know.
Beverly Knoll. I don't know who that name is. Do we know a Beverly Knoll? Bildrat's Indian Beach, August 5th. This is like, I mean, it's funny because in the game, it's like the ramblings of a mad person that makes no sense in their journal, and now I have a notebook full of ramblings of crazy things. 9/17. Kraken Parlor House. Is he just writing down like where he's been? I don't know what
I
these
think
are.
it's gotta, so the second bit has gotta be placed.
Right. Black
don't know.
Spot. Halloween for this one. Black Spot. But there was one, so he did January, February, skipped March.
Yeah.
April, May, skipped June. July, August, September, October. Skip November. And then December. Weird. Avasti. Okay. Beverly Knoll.
Doing it.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't know what that was all about. Short Stories for Tired Eyes by Bruno Bollet. Dedicated to those who hear the whisper. Time will tell, a librarian's tale, the history of Quincy T. Booker's teeth, steps in the right direction, the key to the statues are key, plentiful pirates, and nautical nonsense.
Uh-huh. Oh gosh, here we go.
Yeah. Time will tell, part 1. At exactly midday, the teacher said to his class, "What time will it be when 3 hours have passed? Let's pretend it's that time and move ahead 2 hours more, and from there, let's say it's 9 hours before." Okay, so this is giving us the time for the clock? Okay. So exactly midday, the teacher said to his class, "What time will it be when 3 hours have passed?" So 3 o'clock p.m. Pretend that it's, so then 5 o'clock, 9 hours before, so then that would be 5, so that'd be 8 o'clock a.m.
Yes. Yeah.
6 hours before then, 2 a.m. What time would it be if we'd moved ahead 9, 11 a.m.? His students wrote down 6 numbers in all. Okay, so 11 a.m. Do we need to write all of those down, you think?
Maybe.
I'll just take a picture of this. We'll know it ends at 11 a.m., but if we need to do more than one number, we'll have a picture.
Yeah.
They wrote down 6 numbers, then went back to their daydreams of things big and small. Part 2. At high noon, the sheriff stepped into the street and addressed Bad Man Bart. 5 hours ago, I told you to leave town, and you swore you'd be gone in 3. So 11, or at noon, minus 5, 7. So that he said he'd be gone by 10. So there's a reason why you're still here. I left right when I said I would, Bart exclaimed, but just as I was riding out my horse through a shoe, I took him straight to the blacksmith, but he was real busy, said it would be 5 hours till he finished with my horse, so 3 p.m. Better tell him to get a move on, the sheriff drawled, because 2 hours from now, 5 p.m., if you're still here, you're going to be real sorry. Understand? Bart understood. He went back to the blacksmith, and an hour later was on his way out of town. 6 p.m.
Well, so but it's at high noon that the sheriff says 2 hours from now. So
yeah, at high noon. 5 hours ago, so at 7, I told you to leave, and you said you'd be gone in 3, which would be 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a reason why you're still here. I left right at 10, but just as I was riding out my horse through a shoe, and said it would be 5 hours from 10, so 3 p.m., right?
Yeah.
And then better tell him to get a move on, the sheriff drawled, because 2 hours from now, if you're still here, we're going to be real sorry. I see.
But 2 hours from now is 2.
Right. But they're having the but he's not going to finish with the horse until 3 p.m.
Oh, yeah. But he ended up finishing it only an hour later.
Which
so
is
at 1 o'clock.
That's true. That's absolutely true. So, yeah, so 2 hours from now, if you're still here, now is noon. He went back to the blacksmith, and an hour later, so 1 o'clock, right?
I think, yeah.
Good catch. Okay, it was midnight on a dark and stormy night, only 4 hours before, so at 8 p.m. I had seen my dear friend Hollis, who informed me he was leaving for the court of the Star Chamber in a mere 2 hours. So at 10 p.m. And feared he would never return. I realized that 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber, so 6 hours after 10, right? 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I was to surrender myself to Count Blackburn. I had no way of knowing whether, after the usual 5 hours of interrogation, so 9 a.m., I would be able to keep my rendezvous with Lucretia for 2 hours later at 11. Or, yeah, I think it might be the same thing where it was like,
Right.
so it's 4 a.m. I was to surrender myself to Count Blackthorn. I had no way of knowing whether after the usual 5 hours, so after 5 hours, if in 2 hours. So if he got caught at 4, right? Midnight? Oh my god, this is so confusing. Midnight, 4 hours before. 8. Seen my dear friend Hollis, who informed me he was leaving for the court in a mere 2 hours. So he was leaving at 10.
Yep.
So I realized that 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber, I was to surrender myself to Count Blackburn. So he surrendered at 4 a.m. I had no way of knowing whether, after the usual 5 hours of interrogation. So I think we did it right. I think after.
So it would be 6. I'm sorry, 5. Because 5 hours of interrogation plus 2, as opposed to the 6, is his rendezvous with Lucretia.
So he surrenders it for 5 hours plus 2?
I believe so.
So would that be at 11 a.m.?
It would be, because we were at 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're right. Okay. So plus 7. Yes. I think.
We already have an 11 a.m. That's why I'm second guessing it.
Right.
4 a.m. he surrenders. No way of knowing whether after the usual 5 hours of interrogation.
Oh, no, it is. So, it is. So it's 5 hours after 10. So it's only.
Why would it be 5 hours after 10?
Because we added the 6 hours. 6 hours, same as 5 hours. Plus the 2 hours.
What? Where are you getting 6 hours from?
I realized after 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber, which is at 10. So that would have made it 4, but like scratch that, because then he says after I had no way of knowing that after 5 hours if I was 2 hours. So from 10 o'clock plus 5 plus.
But which one do we use? Do we use the actual time or the like, maybe I won't be able to meet her time?
That's a great. I don't know. But either way,
it's either
or 5.
Right? It's either the usual 5 hours. Yeah, so it's either 7 or 6, right? Hours?
I think it's either 7 or 5. Because the 6 they say in anticipation.
Oh, right. So it's either 7 hours or 5 hours from 4 a.m., right?
No. From 10 p.m.
I realized that 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber, I was to surrender myself to Count Blackburn.
Oh. Okay, so we should...
I think that part is definite.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking that those things happen simultaneously, but it is after 6 hours.
Right. So yeah, I think the starting point is always 4 a.m.
4. Okay, got it.
And then it's I had no way of knowing whether after usual 5 hours if I would be able to keep my rendezvous with Lucretia 2 hours later. So starting at 4, it would be 5 hours plus 4 is 9.
I would say that's more like, because we already have an 11. You're right.
Right. So I think it's either 9 or 11.
Which would be 3 numbers, which is maybe all we need.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
wow.
Yeah. I tied my brain in a knot there. Okay, A Librarian's Tale. A great keeper of books, it's true, am I. Many a reader through me can spy on wondrous worlds that will never die. You could say it's magic, the librarian's eye. To get such an eye, you must first take a look at the cards that keep track of every book. The title's the thing, addition's the hook. That will let you remove the orb from its nook. Okay, so it's those cards. We found those.
We have to add the title?
Yeah, I'm just going to take a picture of this so that we know what to do when we're ready to do that. The history of Quincy T. Booker's teeth. Primary teeth history. Okay, I feel like we just need to take pictures of all of this.
Yeah.
Filled upper right second molar. Yeah, it's just going to be a matter of clicking on the right books, I think.
Right. Yeah.
Steps in the right direction. In a place where bones are buried, so is something too that you seek. Start where Charlie Wicker sleeps. Okay.
This is going to be the thing that takes you to the next one.
Right, yeah. Charlie Wicker, tread lightly on ground that sinks and steeps. Charlie will give you directions, but count on my shovel to find the way. When you find the place, a monumental task awaits.
We're going to have to use that bone spade.
Yeah. Which I hate when the games like let you look at something but won't let you take it, and you're like, I know I have to come back for this.
We're going to come back for it, and she's going to be like, before you use it, can you do all my stuff for me?
Can you gather all my plants and herbs for me? The key to the statues are key. Avian statues hide secrets bound. Mechanical feathers from metal were pound. Wires and springs and levers were wound. As levers are pulled, solutions compound. A feather stands up, another falls down. You won't need to peek if you listen to sound. Inside this drawing, a solution is found. Master of buzzards drops key to the ground. Okay, so we know how to do that.
Yeah.
Plentiful pirates and nautical nonsense. Stealthily stalking them, famished and anxious. Out hunting west waters, he was cantankerous. Out here were the sea-stricken pirates aplenty. A week's worth of looting left their large stomachs empty. Down to the part, we'll plunder some dinner, but the truth is that these pirates could have been thinner. Their villainous vessel was bugged down by booty. They would drop off the treasure, and away they'd be scooting. They would foul up the village and make a great mess. Down to the mangroves they'd surely digress. Ah, it's a beastie, swim for your lives. The calm sea's treachery left a surprise. A long-legged beastie whose eyes were aglow had spotted some treasures in the hole down below. and his curious nature could not let it go. So he tore down the hull, and alarmed were the pirates, he started to break down the structure inside it. I don't know what this is for.
Do you see the numbers at the bottom?
Yeah, and I was thinking that was like stances, but like it doesn't match up for all of them.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, like, on this one, like, 8 to 12, I was like, okay, like, 9, 10, 11, 12. But then, like, this doesn't work that way. You know what I mean?
Right.
His nautical naughtiness knocked down the ship. Those petrified pirates were muddled and miffed, so they fired their guns at this grand octopus, at one leg, at two legs, at left legs, then six. But the creature continued with two other arms. The northwestern water wailed in with alarm. The pirates abandoned this nautical nonsense and swam right to shore with their rather large haunches. But gaggles of gunmen got left getting gobbled. The creature was angry. In its own ink it bobbled. So down dove the octopus right to his den. He spit out their bones and fashioned a fence. And each treasure, of course, he had not left behind. He'd befriend all these baubles in very short time. And long lived this octopus hidden away, but his fate fell quite quickly on one fateful day. Okay.
That was weird.
I don't know what any of that means. Okay, so does that spell something on JR New? No, I don't know that it does.
No.
It's just the capitals. Okay. On this day, November 8th, 1952, the Jolly Roger crew of New Orleans hereby invites Dr. Bruno Sinclair Bolay to join its hallowed ranks. Speak of this to no one save the man who has championed you and will, should you accept this invitation, serve as your sponsor during the initiation process, Dr. Gilbert Buford.
Oh, we gotta talk.
Yeah. Faux show. What's this? Oh, shit.
Ahaha.
Bruno, as usual, a good time was had by all. Your friend and fellow Jolly Roger, Gilbert.
Gilbert, did you murder him?
It certainly seems that way, doesn't it?
Oh. Oh my.
Gotcha.
Okay. Anything else? There's so much on this table. I don't think so.
We just need to wait for an eyeball.
Probably so.
Nancy's gonna chew a lot of gum.
Her jaw's gonna be real tired. Chewing just one of these makes me, like, my jaw hurt.
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe not?
I mean, what else is this for, though?
I don't know. Unless we need gum for sticking something to something else. For putting on the end of a wand and getting something we can't reach. I mean, maybe.
Can you look at the tank?
No.
No.
Yeah, it's just that. Oh, god damn it. What?
Middle C? Is that what that says?
Yeah. Oh. Oh no, a spider! Okay, let's write that down.
So we need to do that at the spider hole again, you think?
Maybe? I don't know what we need this for. So yeah, it's middle C, and then middle C, and then D. And then E, 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 D, middle C, D. E, middle C. All right. Got it. If that ever comes up, we're ready.
I really think it's this fire hole.
Yeah.
Because it's the only place where the notes pop up.
Yeah. Okay. So that's how we leave through there. Oh.
Oh shit. The eyeballs.
This must be where I'm supposed to put all the glass eyes I've found. Let's see how we're doing.
Oof. So many of them.
Oh my god.
Good lord. I didn't realize we needed that many. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, we have things to do now.
Yep.
There must be another way out.
Yeah, Nancy, we done figured that out, my gal. Okay. What do we want to do first? So many things. I guess we'll just, whatever we run into first. Was there anything in this room? Excuse me.
No, I don't think so. There's the clock.
Excuse me. Ugh, I need to like sip something. All right, let's see. Let's see if we did this right. So we want 11 a.m.
I am doubtful.
I am very doubtful. Like, I don't know. Do we click? I mean, that's the only thing I can click.
Yeah, I think it's when we lock in our...
I also just noticed these numbers.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. So yeah, so there's 11 a.m. and then 1 p.m. I don't know, and then 9. Yeah, I don't know about all that yet. Okay. Teeth? Let's try and figure out the teeth. Okay. So, let's pull up the picture of that. Primary teeth history. January 14th of 78, filled upper right second molar, which is whose history is this? Quincy T. Booker's teeth.
I'm guessing it's kids' teeth because there's only 5 on the side.
Per that diagram, the second molar, both kids and adults have a second molar.
Okay.
I don't know how this corresponds to the books, though. Do you?
Is it just like each side of the mouth?
So like these are the kids' teeth on the right side, these are the kids' teeth left side, and then adult teeth right and left?
Yeah, yeah. And then top and bottom. That's what I would guess.
Yeah. Okay. So filled upper right second molar. So I'm assuming, that's the thing, is like I'm assuming this is something he had done as a kid. Upper right second molar.
So he's a dentist. he was a dentist, so this could just be any patient.
Well, but it says the history of Quincy T. Booker's teeth.
Well, that's not his name.
It's not whose name?
Are you talking about Bolay?
I think it's because it's just a story, right? It's about one patient.
Yeah.
Like Quincy T. Booker, it's these are all his teeth because it gives dates and everything.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just wondering because it's all one person's teeth history. If kids and adults both have a second molar, do we hit it on the kids shelf or the adult shelf?
I guess I would try like all of them. Kids first.
Yeah. Filled upper right second molar. So the second molar on a kid. So upper right, 1, 2 is the last one. And then next was extracted upper right central incisor. And then upper left central incisor. Okay, upper right and then upper left central incisor. So then that's upper right central incisor, upper left central incisor. Okay, and then filled lower left lateral incisor. Lower left lateral. Lower left lateral incisor is the third one. Okay. Then extracted lower right canine, which is lower right canine is the third one. Okay. Extracted upper left first bicuspid. Upper left first bicuspid. Okay, that's an adult one. Upper left first bicuspid. From the center, the first bicuspid is the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then extracted lower left canine, which we've already done. But the thing is, adults and kids have them.
I think it's supposed to be like this kid grew up and now he's an adult.
Yeah.
So we should.
So lower left canine. Oops. So lower left canine is the third one. Okay, if we've done this right, the next one should be it. Extracted lower left third molar. Lower left third molar.
I don't know if you can do them both at the same time. Or is there like in the journal anywhere where you think it like clearly defines when they grew up?
The first one is dated in 78. And then there's another 78, 80, 88, 90, 90, and 93. It's hard to say.
Maybe we try them all on the adult one.
Yeah.
Why would there even be a kid?
Yeah. Okay, we'll try the adults. Upper right second molar.
Back out first.
All right. Upper right second molar. Second molar is this one. Then upper right central incisor, and then upper left central incisor. Upper right, upper left. Lower left lateral incisor. Lower left lateral incisor is the second one. Okay. Lower right canine. I think that's the front one. Or no, it's the third. Lower right canine. Upper left first bicuspid. Upper left first bicuspid is the fourth one. And then lower left canine and lower left third molar. So lower left canine, this one, lower left third molar. What the heck? I don't know. Let's do something we do know how to do.
Later.
Yep. Okay. So if we do this in a circle, there's this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. This is A, B, high C, middle C, D, okay, so we want middle C 3 times. Hey.
Nice.
Okay. Oops.
One more. Okay, the other thing. Oh yeah, this yeah.
So this we want, I think all of them up except for 2 and 4. So what's up right now? None of them. Okay. 2 and 4 we want to leave down. So 5 and 1 is this one. 6 is this one. And then 3.
Oh. Said you can just listen. That's how you know.
How
Like
you,
whenever you do the head, it like they sound different when they like do something around the head. I don't know that it really matters. We can just look, but it's kind of
if we walk away, does it reset? Yes. So like this one,
like it did something on the third one. Yeah.
how do you know? Because it clicked 3 times?
It no, it clicks all 6 times, but on the third one the click was different.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't really matter.
Right. So 3 is up. we want to get 1, 4, and 6 up as well. So if we hit the third one, this one, that should put 1 and 4 up. No. What the heck?
Changed on you.
Okay, does this one still only do 6? No, that did 3.
3 and 6, yeah.
Okay, well 1 is, now we just need 1.
And the third or the fourth one has to be bigger.
What?
It's gotta be at the tall length, the fourth one.
Oh. So now just 1. I don't know which one to do.
Yes, try the one that you haven't done yet, which is the far left. Because none of the other ones did anything with 1.
No, that one changed to 6.
The one behind it. That's weird.
Right? Okay.
Oh, that did something to 1.
But also 5.
Which one brings 5 down? Who knows? I think that brought 1 back. Can you just, do that one again? Oh, wow. So that one, yeah.
So that moved 1 down, right? So 1 should be down.
And then do the one and that one again. And hopefully it'll make 5 go back.
No.
Damn it.
Yeah. What is this one? So we need 5 to go down right now.
Yeah.
So that one puts 6 down.
Yeah.
So now we need 5 and 6 to be triggered, right? No. Just 5 still.
That one has to go back to being small. Okay, so we still need 5 to go back down. So maybe do the first one again. The one that you just moved in.
Right, so that 5 is 6. So now
And
just 6.
Yeah.
Which is this one?
I think so. I don't know. That might have put 5 and 6 back up. I don't know.
Nope.
Yes. Whoa, yay!
Nice. The fuck is that?
The heck?
Oh, it's a key for those statues.
What's this?
The one's like right behind us.
Oh. Oh.
You know what I mean?
Hold the phone. Yes, I do.
For whatever reason, you have to like go out and then turn. Oh my god. Just, why won't it let us? There.
Can each one of these give us an eyeball?
That would be really great. Yay.
Yay.
Alright, well that's 4 more eyes. That's a good news.
I like the like red.
Yeah, it's upsetting. Okay,
Alright.
that's done.
Do the card for the book.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. It's right over here. No. This. My eye. Okay. What did this say? I don't remember.
Said the titles are important and addition is. So do we just add all the numbers?
Maybe. Okay, at the cards that keep track of every book, the title's the thing, addition's the hook. That will let you remove the orb from its nook. The title's the thing, addition's the hook.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's not obvious. The whole thing says, "O great keeper of books, it's true am I. Many a reader through me can spy on wondrous worlds that will never die. You could say it's magic, the librarian's eye. But to get such an eye, you must first take a look at the cards that keep track of every book. The title's the thing, addition's the hook. That will let you remove the orb from its hook. The title's the thing, addition's the hook."
So like, if it was individual, it would be like My Eye and Other Tall Tales 5. Like, can we go look at the books?
Yeah, okay. Which books, though? There's so many, like...
Yeah. And you can't look at really...
We can't look at specific ones that I know of, at least, unless it's these?
Yeah.
No, and it's just
Yeah.
that one we can look at.
So how is that helpful? Frickin'
I don't know.
What?
I mean, that says I right there.
Can you go and then like go up? Like, is there an up there?
I mean, it just takes me back to this screen. So, like, the title's the thing, addition's the hook.
Oh.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yes.
What do you think?
Do you think I could borrow your keychain? The one that has Bruno's glass eye on it?
You want to borrow it? What for?
Actually, all I really want is the eye. I mean, it's just so cool.
What if you break
Oh, Nancy. Yeah.
I won't. I'll be really careful, I promise.
I don't think I want to take that chance. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
The box of your great uncle's things that you sold to Zeke's curio shop, that was a
Fine.
no-no, wasn't it?
What box of things? I don't know what you're talking about.
I checked out that half-burned
Don't be
receipt from
sketchy.
Zeke that I found in the fireplace.
Well, somebody screwed up somewhere because I haven't sold anything to anybody. Why would I sell one lousy box of stuff when I'm about to inherit a whole house full of stuff? Get real.
You sold it because you needed some quick cash in order to keep Summer happy, didn't you?
How do you know about her?
Playing detective is
Why are we
actually a
attacking
lot
this
more
man? We're
than a
supposed to be
hobby
checking
with
up
me.
on him.
Right?
I
Like,
could make
he
a
didn't
lot of
ask
trouble
us
for
to
you,
be
Henry.
here.
But if you come clean, tell me about Summer.
He should have kicked us out of the house.
Girl I'm in love with. I think she loves me back, but she's so unpredictable it drives me nuts.
How is she unpredictable?
I never know what's gonna make her happy. Like, just before I left, I took practically every bit of cash I had and bought her a bunch of CDs. You know, to keep her occupied while I was gone, right? Well, soon as I get here, she calls and says her sound system just went bluey and I had to buy her a new one. Because what good were the CDs I bought her if she couldn't play them? So then
So then you threw a bunch of Bruno's things into a box and sold it to that curio shop.
Yeah, I wired her the money, but then she called and said she also needed new headphones. Next call, it was new speakers, and now she expects me to buy her a flat-screen TV. When I try to talk to her about always wanting more like that, she gets really mad. But I'm afraid if I don't give her what she wants,
She's using you.
Yeah, boy, wake up, move on.
I mean, she's the only girlfriend I've ever had, ever will have, probably.
Yeah, if you don't break up with her.
Renee or any of those lawyers about selling that stuff, right?
Can't have a new one if you don't break up with the old one. No, Nancy. He's clearly like
I guess
being
I could
manipulated.
just forget all about it.
Yeah.
Especially if you were to
It's not your
say
business
you'd do
anyway.
Something for me.
I know. You still want the glass eye? Take it. Go ahead. It's all yours.
Oh,
You
why,
want
thank
something,
you.
I want something. Take it and we're even, okay?
Well, it's not
Yeah.
like you sold off half the estate or anything.
$300. That's all I've gotten out of his estate. I swear. Go on, take it.
Okay, don't mind if I do. How many do we have now? 15. Okay.
I was naughty, but from now on I'll be nice. I promise.
I was not.
I was
Can't
a
you
naughty
think about the crystal
boy.
skull that was in that box of junk you sold to Zeke's?
There wasn't any crystal skull in that box.
Are you sure? It would have been inside another box.
Well, I did throw in some smaller boxes. Like I said, I was just grabbing stuff. Was it valuable?
All I really know for sure right now is that it's missing.
Great. Be just my luck to have sold something that wasn't junk to that glorified trash collector.
How come your great-uncle's crypt is in the garden and not in the cemetery?
Don't ask me. It's kind of weird. Apparently he built the crypt himself, but he never indicated in his will or anywhere else that that's where he wanted to be buried. I stuck his ashes in there anyway and had the thing inscribed. If that's not what he wanted, too bad.
Okay.
I'll check back with you later.
Sounds good.
Go back to the cards. Did you already flip through them all?
I have earlier, like previously.
Librarian's tale. Something weird
Oh, we
about
haven't
the
flipped through
Golden
it
Eye
since.
book mentioned the librarian's eye.
Okay, yeah, we haven't flipped through that since we got the note.
Alright. What did she say?
The title's the thing, addition's the hook.
Now, can we look at the books above it? No. Oh.
Here we go. A librarian's tale.
Addition's the hook.
Do we add up all of the
codes? Probably.
That one's just 000, so
Right, yeah, it's got to be more than just that. All right, so 543 plus 600 407 608 10 996 543 678 4 14.
Finding six.
Okay. Let's see if I managed to mess that up somehow. I think I did.
Did you just pop them right in the calculator?
Yeah, I just typed them into the calculator on my phone. So that gave me 5337. Let me do it one more time just in case. All right. 543 401 14 600 407 608 10 996 543 678 4 16 511 6. Yeah, 5337. Is that what you got?
Right. What the hey?
What are we missing then? Titles. The titles, the thing, additions, the hook. What does it want?
Titles the thing.
Maybe it's only the ones that have something about eyes.
Oh, maybe.
608 10 4
Obsessed with eyeball.
511. Yeah, weird eyeball obsession here. Okay, 1139 is what I got that time. Ah. I don't get it. What do we do?
You sure that was all that I wanted?
I think so. So there was. I'll start from the beginning. You can't okay. Daniel and the Moving Finger, no. Eye candy, yes. 4. Finding fish, no. Grinding fake eyes. Turn a blind eye. The Librarian's Tale. Limes and coconuts. My Eye and Other Tall Tales. Plus 401. Not Now, Not Ever. Prudent Living, a Memoir. Bridges to Nowhere. Camel in the Needle's Eye, 608. Cat's Eye, plus 10. Cavities in their prevention. Chernitids. Okay.
We did get a different number. 1540.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I thought it was all the way flipped to the beginning, but it wasn't. Ah. Okay. Good grief. Okay. We did that. Okay. I'm still annoyed this didn't seem to work. I feel like we're doing it like correctly.
Yeah, we're like skating around the solution.
Yeah. Not me doing math at 10 p.m. Yeah. I even had a calculator and managed to mess it up, so, I mean. All right, it's hard to flip back around in my camera. It takes forever, so I'm just going to write these down. So it's upper right, second molar, extracted upper right central incisor, then upper left central incisor, then lower left lateral incisor.
Oh my god.
What?
Hannah, his left incisor would be his left. We were doing our left.
Oh, we were. Okay, that's gotta be what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna keep writing it down because it'll still be faster. Lower right canine. Upper left first bicusp. Lower left canine. Lower left third molar. Goodness, I can't believe I'm annoyed at myself. All right.
I mean,
I know it's not a big deal, but okay.
How are we?
Okay, upper right, second molar. So the second molar is the very last one. So upper right, second molar. Upper right, central incisor is the first one. Upper left central incisor. Lower left lateral incisor. Lower left. Lateral incisors the second one. Oh. Okay. I guess we're done with the yeah. Okay. Thanks for that game.
Appreciate it.
Lower right canine. So lower right canine's the third one. Upper left first bicuspid is the fourth one. Lower left canine. Lower left third molar. Ah!
Yay!
We knew it. Deep down, it was in us. Okay.
We were doing it. So is all that's left the iguana? Do we do all the things from that journal?
No.
No?
So there's like the graveyard hunt.
Oh, right.
The times.
Frickety frack.
Yeah, the graveyard hunt, the times, the like big long pirate poem that we don't really know what to do with. So yeah.
We're kind of at the end.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna end it there.
Yeah.
I still need to do a little bit of packing, and I feel like we're at a good stopping point because I feel like the next thing to do is the like graveyard thing, and I feel like that's gonna take a long time.
Yeah.
So we'll save here.
In your notes for next time, put that we need to talk to Dr.
Oh, right. Talk to Doctor. Graveyard hunt. Thank you for watching, Filipino Mango. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's always fun when we have somebody just kind of chilling and hanging out. So we still need to do the times puzzle, the iguana, and the pirate stuff, whatever that is. So we have lots of things to do for next time, but we will talk to the doctor first and foremost. So yeah, thank you for watching. We had a decent amount of people show up tonight. That was fun. Got 2 follows, Sparkly Kiss and Gooba and Jetpack. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. We don't stream these on like a set night of the week, but I always kind of tweet about it and announce it on the previous stream. So just kind of keep an ear out and follow me on Twitter, which is on my Twitch page. Yeah. There'll be no more streams through the weekend. I'm going to be out of town, but Monday coming back with some spooky games. We're going to start the Paynes Creek Killings on Monday, and I'm super excited. I think you'd like it. It's supposed to be kind of creepy, but you're like in an abandoned town solving a murder and also solving like why it's an empty town. And it's I think it's like you find clues and put together this mystery, but I don't think it like holds your hand, at least from what I've heard. It's like you actually have to like really pay attention and take notes and gather clues and yeah. And it's actually supposed to be like a little bit scary, so feel free to if you want to chime in. You don't have to play it with me the whole time if you don't want to, but if you want to chime in on Monday, just let me know.
Yeah, totally.
So, all right. Well, I think that's it. And I hope you had a lovely evening. Let's see. Is there anybody else streaming Nancy? We can look for a Nancy stream. Let's see if we can do a little cheeky raid. Let's see. Is anybody playing Nancy Drew Legend of the Crystal Skull, maybe?
No.
Just us. Just us. Let's see. Secret of the Scarlet Hand. Wrath of the Badger. Let's jump in. We will raid Wrath. I like their name as well. I hope it's Hufflepuff based.
Yes.
All right. Thank you guys. Have a great night.